Howdy who's cows, it's your boy Baby B. Thanks for kicking it with me. How y'all doing? I just want to start this video by saying I've been lied to. I have been lied to. Y'all hoodwinked me. Here I thought moving to LA that there would be no cold weather, it would never rain, and boy have I been surprised the past few days, because it looks like the East Coast has taken my warm weather and has left me with this cold, dreary, rainy day, and I do not like it. I don't like it. It is not my cup of tea. I had gotten used to that warm weather, so if you would kindly please give it back, I would be much obliged. I would be very, very, very happy. You make me a very happy man. So please, send that warm weather back, because this cold is for the birds. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and get into my video a little bit. You all have been absolutely phenomenal. The fans have been great, and for that I thank you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and sharing my page and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. It's been absolutely phenomenal doing those things. I've got my handy dandy sidekick here, Coco. Say hi for the people, Coco. Say hi for the people. Say hi, people. Hi, people. Hey, how you doing? Oh, okay. All right, here, you can lay back down. I didn't mean to bother you. Go ahead. Oh, you farted. That's nice. Anyway, so I got my handy dandy sidekick here. She's resting. She hates me now because I was aggravating her. But I just want to go ahead and talk to you all a little bit today. The first video that I post of the week is usually just going to be me shooting the breeze. So this is a video that I want to talk about. It's about being successful and what successful means to you and doing it in your own time. When I graduated high school, I graduated valedictorian 4.0. I thought that the world was going to give me everything that I needed, like that there was never going to be any hardships, that my life was planned out. Boom, 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 4 years of college, boom, 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 go on, be successful, make money, have a family, etc., etc. Unfortunately, my time isn't always God's time, and on top of that, I always think maybe we think that we get it planned out, we've got everything figured out, that it's going to go this way or that way, and that's not always the case. So what I want to talk about today is to not be discouraged by that, but to be encouraged, because each of us are going through this life at a different time and at a different pace, and we need to just learn to accept that, because once we accept that, we can live a happier and fuller life. Some of us are running a 100-yard dash. Others of us are running a marathon. So it's not like if we do things in different times that it's bad. It can actually be a good thing. And it is. It makes us who we are. So we need to not be discouraged by that, but we need to be uplifted to know that we are where we need to be at this point in time. That's what needs to be spread and shared. It doesn't need to be the fact of, oh, you're a certain age, you need to be doing this, or you need to be doing that. Instead, we need to say, okay, I'm on this spectrum. You may be on that spectrum, which is great for you, but I work just fine in this lane, going this speed that I'm going. Some people don't live life in the fast lane. Some people like to be in the slow lane. Some people like to be in the commuter lane, So it's not like that we're all running this race and it's like first one gets to the finish line wins. I don't know if you know this, but the finish line for life just happens to be death. So I don't see anybody wanting to rush to that. But we need to enjoy the journey. I know that's a little cliche, but it's true. And at the end of the day, I think it's very important that we all enjoy what we do. We all love being who we are. We all love going to work, being the people that we were created to be. And I think that that is huge in accepting our lives and where we're at. I've been recently going to counseling. I talked about that a little bit in my last video. And one of the things that we talk about is accepting who we are and where we are in life and the things that we're doing. And, a lot of us, a lot of causes for depression or anxieties can be looking around and seeing other people and being like, well, so and so's over here doing this, or so and so's over there doing that, and we get distracted with other people when it's like we're not living for those other people. We're not living for this person over here, but we're living for ourselves. And I think that that is a big thing that we all need to come and realize. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about today is when I say you got to be happy doing what you do, I believe that we all have gifts and we all have talents. We all have things that we're good at. You know, some people, their talent is to be as cheerful as possible. I've met people who are just absolutely, they're happy all the time. They're always smiling, always laughing, and it's like, how on earth are you so happy all the time? Well, the fact of the matter is, that's just what they're good at. Like, those people are just positive people. They're great, which is hard to fathom when you are as the Harry Potter test goes, a Slytherin like myself. It's like, why can't you just be depressed and sad sometimes? You know, like why can't you just hate life? And it's like, you know, those people, just, it's not in their DNA. It's like, oh, it's raining outside. Okay, I'm going to go dance in the rain. Whereas a normal person puts up an umbrella and is like, you know, I'm melting. As soon as water hits them, like, ah! So it's like, you know, they want to be inside and out of the rain. But a person who's got that kind of mentality just all the time is all the time happy. And that's a gift. That's a talent. That's something to be extremely proud of, you know. Other people, their gifts and their talents, some people are great at math. You know, some people aren't great at math. Some people are great at writing. Others aren't so great. And I think that, you know, that's why we have so many different fields and so many choices and options. You know, you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be a physicist, you can be anything that you want to be. You can be a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home dad, you can be a call center worker, a representative, you can be, you know, any of these things. If you want to do that, then do it. And do it to the best of your ability. My mom always told me, she said, if you want to make a living working at a fast food restaurant flipping burgers, she said, that's fine, but I want you to, when you go in there, to be the best one at flipping burgers that you can be. And that's not putting anyone who works in the fast food industry down, but the fact of the matter is, if you're going to do that and you're going to choose that line of work, then just do it to the best of your ability and make it something that you love and you enjoy and you take pride in, because once you take pride in what you do, you can take pride in yourself. And I'm a big fan of chasing dreams. That's one thing that I've always been taught and raised with, is to chase your dreams. Always been encouraged, chase your dreams. That's why I moved from Kentucky to Los Angeles, was to chase my dream of becoming a screenwriter, of making movies. And so far, it's been absolutely phenomenal. Now, I'm not saying that there hasn't been rocky roads and rough starts and stops and sudden moves and changes and spouts of seasons of depression and sadness. No, that all comes with the territory of following something, going out into the unknown. You know, that comes with the territory. But what is different and what is special is that I'm truly happy with where I'm at. I double majored in aerospace engineering and English. Well, I learned really quickly that I did not operate in math and physics. I did not like it. I did my first semester and I was like, I am out. So I switched my aerospace engineering degree to a theater degree. And let me tell you, my parents were not happy at first, especially, you know, they did not understand it. They were like, no way, you cannot make money doing that. There's no way on earth, that's impossible. Well, let me tell you, sometimes the impossible, if you really believe and you really chase your dreams, I'm a believer 100% that the impossible can become the possible. So here I was being told, oh, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And everyone back home from where I'm from, it's a big thing. Like, no one does movies. No one does, you know, acting isn't a career that you can go into. Writing's not a career that you can go into. Movies? Are you crazy? Why can't you do something practical, like become a doctor, become a lawyer, or something along that line? You're smart enough. Can't you do that? Well, maybe, but that's never my passion. So why would I want to do something that's not my passion? You see, so I went ahead and I took the road less traveled. All right, I know everyone's heard that, the Robert Frost poem, and I took the road less traveled. Now, whether or not that's poem's necessarily a positive or a negative, that's a discussion for a different story. That's a discussion for a different time, and I'm not necessarily your English teacher, so you all can have those discussions amongst yourselves or with your English teacher. But anyway, I'm rambling. But we've all heard that poem. We've all heard, and I took the road less traveled, and it's made all the difference. And the fact of the matter is that it has made all the difference. Yes, I went into something that not a lot of people in my area knew about, but it has changed my life. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in a place where I never thought I'd be, 2,000 miles away from everyone that I've ever known and loved and cared about. And like I said, it's been hard sometimes, but it has been a road that I do not regret. So personally, it's just been a crazy ride. And I just believe that if we do that, if we set that path, if we go the route that we're supposed to go, we realize that there are others around watching us who start going that same path, who say, well, they did it. Why can't I do it? And they're like, I've always wanted to do this too. Well, let me go do that. And I've noticed that to be the case. Others behind me have started going into film or acting and doing writing and all this other kind of thing. And it's been phenomenal to see. Now, I'm not saying that I started that, but I'm saying that it's cool seeing that route being taken more by the people in my area where I'm from, where normally that wasn't a route that people would take. And it's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm encouraging people today to just follow your dreams, chase them, whatever they may be. You may not, I may never become that writer who puts out, film after film or television series after television series, and it just gets a 10 out of 10 and, all the ratings and all the stars, all the accolades and awards. That may not be me. But the one thing that I can say is at the end of the day, I lived and I've done what I wanted to do. I've been to the places that without this, I would have never been to. And it's been absolutely phenomenal. So I want to encourage people to chase that dream, chase whatever it is, because even if you don't reach it, you can say that you did go after it. And you can say that it made all the difference in your life. I'm going to butcher this quote because it's something I love, but this is when you have Bilbo and Gandalf talking in The Hobbit, and he's, this is in the movie anyway, so I don't know if it's in the book or not, I'll be honest. That's one on my to-read list. But he's talking, and Bilbo's like, Bilbo's trying to figure out if he wants to take this journey, if he wants to, he was born in this spot, kind of like where I was in Appalachia, and he had never left it. And it's just like me, I'd been to other places, but I never had really been out and traveled. Like, I'd never been out west, I'd never been up north. I just kind of went around the local areas. And he's trying to get reassurance from Gandalf that everything's going to turn out well. They're getting ready to take this marvelous journey. But can you reassure me, Gandalf, that I'm going to return? Can you reassure me that all will be well, that I will be safe, and that I get to come home to my comfort little hole, and that I get to be happy with my life? And Gandalf's like, no, I can't assure you that. I can't tell you for sure that you will even live through this. And if you do live through this and you come back, you will never be the same. And I think that is so powerful because we all have this opportunity in our lives where we can stay where we are. We can stay in this tight little community and be where we are. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong, but I'm saying we can be there and we can stay there and not get any other opinions, not get any other changes of view, not see the world for what it is. Or we can open up and branch out and start going in different directions, and we can see the world around us. We can experience life and travel and love and really listen to people and hear their stories, and then we can be like, I was missing all this whole time when I was here and staying like this and not chasing my dreams and just being satisfied with where I was, when I was missing out on all of this, when all along I could have been opening up and really seeing other people and feeling other people and learning from them. And it's made all the difference for me. Chasing my life, chasing my dreams, it's been the world. It's changed everything that I ever thought. And I would encourage each and every one of you to do the same. Just because someone tells you not to, or that it's not plausible, just because people say that it's not the route that you should take, don't necessarily listen to them. Try chasing after what you want to chase after, because it really could make a difference in your life, and you could turn out to be a better person than what you are now. Thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoy. Me and this girl are going to go run today. Enjoy the cold weather. Enjoy the cold LA weather and just relax. So I hope you all have a blessed day. I'll see you all later. Peace out.